This is Samuel Academy channel. My name is Samuel. This video is about mapping of senior schools in Kitui Rural Constituency in Kitui County. The reason for this initiative is to create awareness of existing senior schools in the constituency so that students and parents can make an informed decision when selecting senior schools for senior secondary education. Mapping of the schools was done by myself by using GIS. GIS in full is Geographic Information Systems. It helps us to understand patterns, relationships, and geographic context. In this video, I will explore the map of the constituency and identify the position of schools, and then I will also explain how a success thermometer works. Welcome. Now, let me start exploring the map of Kitui Rural from the north. When I zoom in around this area, I come across the following school: Chiambiti Secondary School. Then we have at the border with another constituency, we have Ikoyuni High School. And here we have Chiangunga Secondary School. Going to the south, we have at this point Kitungati Secondary School, then Kisasi Secondary School, Mulango Girls High School, and Giluni Secondary School. If we move further to the south, we come across Katwala Mixed Secondary School, Mosa Mixed Secondary School, Bitini Girls High School, and Bitini Mixed Secondary School. Apparently, we don't have so many schools in that constituency. That's what we have. And we can see how they are distributed. Now I want to talk about a weather instrument that is called a success thermometer, which is taught in our schools. I want to explain how it works. But before that, I want to ask you, dear viewer, as a sign of goodwill, to like the video, share widely, and also remember to subscribe to Samuel Academy for more videos in matters education. Alright, this is a success thermometer, okay, which is used to measure both maximum and minimum temperatures. It is just a YouTube, alright? It's a YouTube, and it is filled with mercury in the lower part, and above the mercury we have alcohol, right? And within the alcohol we have two black metal indices. This is a metal index as well as this one here within the alcohol. And at the end of the thermometer there are two bulbs, this bulb and this bulb here. The two bulbs are sealed and they are filled with alcohol. This one here is completely filled with alcohol, but this one here is partially filled. There's a space here, there's a vacuum here. Now when temperature rises, the alcohol in this part of the thermometer expands and moves into this space. But the alcohol in this other end expands, but it has to move downwards because this is completely filled. It has to move downwards. As it moves downwards, it pushes this mercury column in this end. So the mercury columns moves down but rises in this other part of the thermometer. As the mercury column rises here, it pushes this index upwards, all right, to indicate the maximum temperature. You can even see the scale on this part is in ascending order, 30, 40, 50. So this index shows or records the highest temperature, the maximum. But when temperature drops, you find that the alcohol contracts. As it contracts, that reduction in volume, that space created, is occupied by this mercury. So the mercury moves upwards to occupy that space, and in that process, it pushes this index upwards, okay, to show the lowest temperature. You can even see the scale here is in descending order, 30, 20, 10, 0, minus 10, like that. So on this end of the thermometer, the index records the minimum temperature. So in summary, a 6 thermometer is just a U-tube containing mercury and alcohol with two metal indices, and is used to record the maximum and the minimum temperatures. Thank you, dear viewer, for watching my video. Remember to subscribe to Samuel Academy and share the video widely for the benefit of students, some of whom do not have access to our weather station, but in this channel they can learn these things. All right?